type of data. And it's good that I was following Dave because part of what I'm looking for in a solution to how do I do statistics with SQL is column store databases. Way back in the 70s and 80s, I was doing pair programming with Fortran programmers, turning algorithms into software. It was pair programming. We sat down together, I would write math, and he would write software. We did things. Did that through the 80s. Then I started playing with data through other people's algorithms using SQL and relational database management systems, and then later business intelligence systems, and most recently playing a lot with Pentaho and using that. And I'm going to make a lot of statements, but I really have a question, and I know of 3 ways that I can start doing real statistics with SQL databases. And I want to do real statistics because the most you can get just with average is assuming that I have a uniform distribution or a normal distribution, and even in any cases, an average isn't necessarily the mean. And the mean is certainly not the best descriptor of the underlying distribution of the data, right? So I can start doing fancier algorithms in SQL, but they're painful. And if you know algorithm, the big O number, they're nasty big O numbers to do, even if I have a frequency function to try to arrive at what it means. But if I want to do Bayesian statistics and do a Markov chain Monte Carlo simulation to get at inferences on mathematical conjugates, I'm not going to do it in SQL. So I have 2 other choices that I've been exploring. Anybody here familiar with the R project? Yay! Yeah. All right, I love the R project. And I'm having a lot of fun with the R project. The R project is written in R and C and Fortran. And there are thousands of packages written in Fortran and C. I'm doing a lot of nice math with it now. And that's a lot of fun, but everything in R is actually data sets, and data sets are actually column stored databases in memory. And even though I can get 8 gigabytes on a laptop now, I can run out of memory pretty quickly with the type of stuff I do. And what do? I use SQL because relational database management systems manage data really, really well. And R analyzes the data really, really well. And R speaks SQL through either ODBC or DBI, and off you go. So I like to use column store databases, and one of my questions is I'm looking for a way of speeding this up so that I can match a column store data set in R in memory to a column store database such as InfoBright or MonadDB or LucidDB, and do this one-to-one mapping much more efficiently than I can doing through ODBC. Anybody have any thoughts on that?
TLR?
I have not. I've never heard of TLR.
It's R embedded in Postgres.
Okay, yes, I have. Did you say TL or PL?
PL.
Yeah, PLR I know of. Yeah.
Another.
And there's a lot of things like that. They're basic interfaces. Yeah.
It's a SQL DF.
SQL DF?
Yeah, which isn't all that mature, but it tries to map the name of the data frame that you have in R, so you're doing your stuff in R, to table in your MySQL or SQL.
Okay.
Because really what you want is the proc SQL data step relationship on SAS, and I think we have the best.
SQL DF?
SQL DF, and then basically you have to overload the data frame type.
Okay.
In order to have it, so when you do an access, you overloaded the access operator to go out to a SQL database rather than however it does it right now.
Okay, great. So SQL DF. A third solution I've been looking at is LucidDB. Is a column store database with a plugin architecture and written in Java, and there is the math